Okay, what's going on, guys? Welcome back to another video. Today's video here for the Apothecary Diaries, Season 1, Episode 10. Watched Episode 9 last night, actually. This is the next day. I wanted to get more into this some more, so we're gonna watch Episode 10 today. Last episode was really good. It had that beautiful scene with the insert song where we just kind of recapped everything going on, and it got really kind of dark and grim with Mao Mao, like, in a way, slapping Jinshi in the face with the reality that he might have to sentence her to her death one day, because clearly that reality had never even occurred to Jinshi that he might have to do that. And the whole scene with like the really dark red lighting from the sunset was so fucking good. So good. Like the past, I mean, seriously, the show has been heaters ever since the arc started with the fire, the wood writing things that you write on, whatever the fuck they're called. They have a name, but I forget what they're called. The wood things you write on, and the multicolored fire, that mystery. This show has been nothing but heater episode after heater episode. It's been so good. It's had incredible comedy moments with the Jinshi and Mao Mao's relationship continuing to evolve more and more, but it's also had some incredibly serious moments like we got last episode, which have all been super good. But yeah, we're gonna see where we're going to go from here. Found out at the end of last episode that Duo's head lady in waiting is in fact the one with a burn mark on her arm who we believe poisoned or attempted to poison and kill Lady Li Shu. So we're going to see exactly how this is going to go and where this mystery is going to unfold from here. I'm assuming we're going to get to know Duo from this, as we got to know Li Shu from the whole incident with the fish and how her own lady in waiting was unknowingly poisoning her and all the above. But I'm super excited to see where this mystery is going to unfold from here. This one's been building up for a while now. That first fire incident happened in like episode 4 or 5, forever ago. But yeah, we're gonna figure out where this is gonna go from here. Anyway, per usual, feel free to check out the Patreon and Discord. Links are in the description below. As far as the Discord goes, we talk about current anime past anime, current manga, past manga, and have non-anime conversations as well. And as far as the Patreon goes, you get exclusives and uncuts to all my reactions. So feel free to check out either of those of your own will. I'm getting into the habit. I will get into it eventually. I'm super far ahead on this series on Patreon by the time this episode is uploaded to YouTube, so if you want to get the uncuts to the entire series and get ahead, feel free to check that out. But now let's hop right into the Apothecary Diaries Season 1, Episode 10. We do also still have the mystery going on of what Mao Mao and Jinshi's actual standing is, because we're unsure particularly about Jinshi. You could make guesses because there was the whole garden party where they mentioned the Emperor's younger brother, who I think could very possibly be Jinshi, but at the same time I don't think so. I don't think it'd be Jinshi because they mentioned the Emperor's younger brother is frequently sick, and we haven't seen any issues with Jinshi being sick, and he and Mao Mao have known each other for like a year now at this point. So anyway, I don't think it's Jinshi, even though I thought of that theory at some point, but I don't think Jinshi is the Emperor's younger brother, because I feel like they try to mislead you in that episode in particular. This is today's the day that I posted episode 6 to YouTube, so I just edited that episode, and I was thinking about this a lot. That the moment that it's like I don't know if it's pretty shortly after, but it's after one of Gyokyo's ladies in waitings talks about the Emperor's younger brother and says that he was just here a moment ago, and then once Mao Mao tastes the poison and leaves, Jinshi's heading in. So it's almost as if I feel like they're trying to misdirect you there, though. I could be wrong, but that feels like a purposeful misdirect. We still don't know what Jinshi's standing is. It's possible he's the Emperor's younger brother, even though I don't think so. And any other standing, like possibly being Duo's child, I really have no idea where they could be going with what Jinshi's actual standing is. And then Mao Mao as well. Her father was clearly involved with the rear palace at some point, because he says at the end of episode 7, he said the rear palace, what a twist of fate. So clearly Mao Mao's, I don't think she's just a regular commoner, but we're gonna find all that out. I don't know if we're gonna find all that out this season, actually. I have no idea. But anyway, let's continue now. That was just kind of an extension of my intro recapping. I had some thoughts to get out. Is this Duo herself here? Who's this? Or is that Jinshi? I don't think that's Jinshi, no. Maybe because he always keeps his hair up like that. That might be him. He's just wearing a different outfit, maybe? I don't know, I can't tell. Because he's got the gourd of alcohol that he had, very obviously all the gourds probably look the same, but it's the same one he gave Mao Mao. Yeah, so that's the rumor they're going with, because couple other mysteries to clear up that I've kind of in one night since, because I recorded yesterday, I've kind of cleared up for myself. By the time those videos are out, you guys will probably already have cleared them up for me in the comments and whatnot. But back when Mao Mao was at home, the little girl, I thought the one who attempted to kill the man and poison him was her older sister, but that is not the case. She's a totally different courtesan. Her older sister presumably killed herself after being led astray by that man. So that, I feel like her reason for trying to stab him is a little more reasonable now. Her sister died because of it. Anyway, yeah, and that would make more sense for the entire brothel's motivation for either killing him or getting rid of him, because one of their courtesans died because of him. Anyway, there was that, and then I had something else, but I kind of forgot. That might have been it, actually. If I think of it, I'll talk about him. Oh yeah, because they were talking in the episode. I kind of brushed over it. I didn't look enough into it, but the girl who drowned left a will, which is in essence a suicide note, as we would like call it today. And she gave relevant information to what was going on, who was doing what, and all the above. Oh, she's gonna lose her title, so maybe that was odd duo there at the beginning, and that's why she looks so much like Jinshi, because, you know, they look almost the same. Anyway, yeah, she left like a note that gave them the information to find out that it was Duo's head lady in waiting who tried to poison and kill Lady Lishu. I guess maybe she felt bad about what they were doing. She was in the know or something, and so she offed herself after revealing that information to everybody to be replaced by a new younger concubine. Wow, 1 year older than the emperor. Man, so that's another one of the emperor's like children that died. Ling Li is the only one that has survived, and he had, I think they said 3 children before Li Hua and Gyokyo got pregnant. He's built for creating many babies. If she can't have another baby. All the frames of them are so fucking adorable. Like, actually, the most adorable shit ever. I love Gyokyo and Ling Li so much. Yeah, the emperor could literally just get bored of you and then toss you out like you're nothing. You and your, or he'd toss you out and keep your child, I would assume. Are meaningless unless they bear fruit. Christ, what an awful metaphor. The women here, the concubines here, are nothing unless they can have children. Like, that's it. Like, that's so disgusting. Aww. I'm not so sure. Definitely a form of work for a concubine. Damn, another one, Christ. Yeah. She seems to maybe, look, now she's in a white dress. Now she's in the white dress she was supposed to wear from the beginning. Now stop probing of each other's thoughts. To be cautious of the same sex. They seem more wary than when that's crazy. They're more wary of the other concubines and the other ladies in waiting than they are of the emperor himself. That's, yeah, that's crazy. The politics that goes on between them. She gathers to her family back home. That makes sense. We were in the bird's eye there watching her, right? That's funny. She is terrified of Mao Mao now. I love it. But she's still her taster. Yeah. I'm paying attention to their mistress at all. Yeah, it seems like the bullying may have stopped. I report that Master Gaoshun was mistaken. That's fortunate. Oh, the report that they were like ganging up on her and bullying her by doing these small things. It's very possible the taster lady told them all, like, guys, we need to stop. This woman saw right through us. What is that? Actually, orange peels? You got the skin of the orange, like doused in. That's interesting. I've never heard of somebody eat. I mean, I know people like you can eat the, or is it called? You know what? I'm just gonna stop acting like I know what they're talking about, because when I think of the word peels, I think of the skin, right? I don't eat oranges, so forgive my negligence here. My ignorance, negligence, whatever the difference between those two words is. Forgive my ignorance, because I I don't eat oranges. I hate regular oranges, so I don't really use the words often. But I'm assuming it's the skin of the orange, right? Yeah, that looks like the skin of the orange, but it also looks like it's mostly honey. There's like 3 pieces of orange in there, and they're tiny. Whatever. This is not a food I think I'll ever eat anyway, so I don't need to think too hard about it. Oh, she's so nervous it's gonna be like poison again or something. She can't handle honey either. Is she just allergic to a bunch of different stuff? Yeah, we can hear you. Gyokyo heard that sigh. This one needs to be boiled a bit longer. There you go, something that she can eat. And they just all think she's being picky. It seems like I wasn't wrong about the bullying. Yeah, they don't like her, I don't think. Maybe the bullying itself has stopped, like they're not making attempts to make her look bad, but they still don't like her very much, very clearly. But I'm glad that Gyokyo isn't going to be an ass about it. Like, at this point, a twist that Gyokyo's actually evil would be the last thing I would ever expect. She just seems like such a genuine sweetheart, while also being very smart about being a concubine at the same time to not lose her position. Like, Mao told her, like, no, she can't have this, and Gyokyo was like, okay, well, we'll get something else, so she didn't even need to think twice about it. Yeah, they threw her out. They never let her do anything. Of course, Jinchi's just waiting out here. Tea party happens so suddenly. Maybe it was to gauge if the ladies in waiting are treating Lishu correctly now. Maybe that's why that was done. Well, by the Garnet Pavilion, servant who committed suicide. But we saw a scene that's not the case. I'm not misreading this, right? She just maybe said she did and then committed suicide so that the blame would not get placed on the second lady, the main lady in waiting. Because I don't think it was the main lady in waiting that committed suicide. That end credit scene was at the end of last episode, right? I'm not end credit scene, but the end of episode scene. You know what? I'm going back. I don't want to sound like a dumbass here. Hold up. Yeah, okay. So yeah. They do know it's her. It was not the lady who committed suicide. It's a totally different person. They're just saying Jinchi is probably just trying to garner how much information Mao actually has on the situation here. That's probably what he's doing. Or she was used as like a... Ooh... That's super possible. Sorry, it's been like, this has been like 17 minutes and I'm only 6 minutes into the episode, but like, there's a lot to talk about. I wonder if the head lady in waiting had her murdered and that will she left was not written by her, but it was written by the second, or the main lady in waiting for Duo instead. Feng Ming was her name. So maybe it was written by her and there was a whole plot to just make that girl a sacrifice. And that's why she was clawing out with her fingers, because she didn't want to die. They tossed her in there to kill her. It was not a suicide at all. Common servant poison concubine Lishu. Jinchi is trying so hard to rope her into this and she's just feigning ignorance over and over again. But also he's trying to garner how much information she has as well. Yeah! It's not like I have a choice. Yeah. God damn it. On their master's colors. Makes sense. This would be my place. The purple, all the purple. I'd love to be in a place like this. Yeah, polished and classy. She's the one who poisoned. Yeah, it's her. I'm looking forward to working with you over the next 3 days. Oh, they sent just 2 regular servant girls as well. He just knows that he just knows that her being here, she's gonna figure shit out. He knows that she's just gonna figure things out. This is odd duo. Hello. First time we're hearing her speak. She does look very young. She looks also so much like Jinchi. Didn't we literally see her that at the beginning of this episode? Didn't we literally see her in... We quite literally see her in that exact attire here at the beginning of the episode. No, damn. Those longing stares. She looks a lot like Jinchi. I've been saying this since the literal split second I saw her. Damn, knowing that she's the one who attempted to kill her is crazy. Mao Mao picked up on that wrapping on her arm real quick. Oldest height. Yeah, she got so much shit in here. Yeah. We're all talk, yeah, Lihua's ladies in waiting. Yeah. A lot of heavy lifting today. Oh my god, are they like airing them out? Why did they set them up like that? I'm okay. Lots of hard work today. A sweet smell. That's where they're all sleeping. But he didn't send you here for no reason either, and you know that as a fact. Is it snowing? The mastermind behind the poisoning. Yeah. Oh, she herself does a lot of hard work. Strong loyalty is a possible motive for the poisoning. Yeah. Oh, I see. So Aduo would not be the choice. He doesn't visit Lady Lishu at all, so he's not a fucking pedo like the previous emperor. That's interesting. Yeah. One could also claim she's not serving her role as a concubine. He's probably, if I'd have to guess, he's probably waiting until she's older. Just sounds really bad, but that I would have to guess that's what he is, which, to be fair, that's better than the previous emperor, who his dad wanted her when she was fucking 9, which is disgusting. So, because if you target Gyokyo or Lihua, you're gonna have people looking for that shit way more frantically, and like the emperor himself would be trying to figure out what's going on here because he doesn't visit Lady Lishu, so you target her because she's not in the eye of the emperor at the moment. Makes perfect sense. Runs an apiary. Ah, okay. Why is Lishu here? And why is she... Yeah, what is happening? Honey! Yeah, she can't have honey. Is that why she's so nervous to be here? That was weird that they were here. Yeah, Jinsi, you enjoying your honey? He wanted you to find out something, but Mao Mao genuinely found nothing while she was there. That's interesting. He's asking the wrong girl. It would be Feng Ming. Yeah. Why would anyone be multicolored fires? Yeah, we're wrapping back around to this finally. Didn't seem like she was part of a conspiracy, but the bandages on her arms. He did. Yes, they absolutely knew it already. They just sent you on a mission so they could get another confirmation that it's her. Yeah. He's trying to give her... What is happening right now? I think this is a pretty face. This kind of pervert he's always been. Yeah! Gaoshun, you motherfucker! Don't look away! This motherfucker, man! He's getting laxatives in his food later. Not from your fingers, fucker! This is the most at her Jinchi has been this entire time. If you weren't so high up, I'd kick him in the groin. Her kick wouldn't make it all the way. I forgot there's no balls to kick. That's where all the pain would come from anyway. Just kicking the dick doesn't do anything. It's the balls that feel the pain. Or escape to maintain my dignity. Did she just figure something out? I think Mao Mao's piecing everything together here real quick. Was Jinshi trying to do this to get her to lock something in or something? Clearly. But what? I actually have no idea. We know that she's got the honey. I guess the only question is, why was Lady Lishu there? And he also said very particularly, Mao Mao said, aconite syrup. Is that not honey? Jinchi got caught! Oh, and is she mad too? Wow, you actually made Gyokyo mad. That motherfucker took off with the speed. Xiao Mao, this was just a prank gone too far. Aha, you think, Gaoshin? He immediately coming to cover for his ass. Oh my god. Okay, apologies for your background noise. I think there's a washer going in the background. Yeah, she was hoping Jinchi was gonna be here. Damn, she's actually like treating her respectfully now after she helped her last time. Even though she was hoping Jinchi was here, she's treating her respectfully. Oh, never mind. It didn't even click in her mind that this was the same person. She just looks that different with makeup, I guess. Do you dislike honey? Oh, for someone to get food poisoning and have trouble with honey after that. That's interesting. It was when I was a baby. Oh, really? So yeah, she must be like allergic to that as well. Don't act like you fucking care now. You guys have been being assholes to her this entire time. Don't act like you care all of a sudden. What the fuck? Yeah, exactly. Is they paint outsiders as the villain to pretend they are the only allies? Yeah, I see. To trick a naive girl. Is the taster gonna help here? Yeah, that's rough. She's not here on his orders at all, but she's saying it. Look at Gauss. Look at Gaussian Ironer. Because he's definitely not here on orders. The pervert. That's a big fat yes. That is a big fat yes. What is the greater mystery going on here? She was literally... I have so many questions now. Seriously, what is the greater mystery happening here? Past events that happened in the rear palace. For once in the show, I don't even think I can make a theory about what's happening here. I actually don't even think I can make a theory about what's happening here. I have no idea where this is leading. Because we know that Feng Ming is the one who tried to poison Lishu, but now it seems like she's been in contact with her? I'm so confused. What did she figure out this time? It's good to see Gaoshin's thoughts on Mao Mao. Peculiarities, yeah, that's an understatement. The current emperor was still a prince. Oh. I'm gonna let it play before I say anything. So I don't seem like a fool. Okay, the baby died. That's right. I forgot. Never mind. See, exactly. I said I wasn't gonna say anything because I was gonna look like a total colossal dumbass when it got revealed. But yeah, all of the Emperor's sons have died. Kind of forgot about that. Every single one of his children has died except for Lingli. Is the prior Emperor and Empress born around the same time as the prior Emperor and Empress's Dowager's son? Yes, the current Emperor's little brother, who we have not seen yet, or I believe we haven't seen yet, was the only child the Emperor had as a prince. Says the current Emperor and concubine Aduo are foster siblings. Oh, and that's why he's kept her around for so long, despite her being a year older. He's kept her around for so long because they grew up together, seemingly. But that's also weird as fuck that they're foster siblings. I mean, they're not blood related, but still, you grew up as siblings. A man that lustful only had one concubine back then. Fair. Dr. Luomin. Is that her dad? Oh my god, that's her fucking dad, isn't it? That's her dad. That is so her dad. Yes, this is Aduo's son died. This is Mao Mao's dad. That's what he meant by what a twist of fate. I did have that hunch. Were the same ones I used growing up. Wow. So that's how he's related. I wasn't expecting to find out how her dad was related to the Rear Palace this quickly, but that also still might mean that Mao is actually a commoner. I thought him being related to the Rear Palace meant that she was maybe royalty of some sort, but I guess that still means she's possibly, she still could be a higher up standing than she believes she is, but I feel like this kind of narrows that possibility down a bit. He drags his feet like an old woman. A doctor overqualified for the position of a Pleasure District apothecary. A former, oh my god, with a bone removed from one knee. They're gonna end the episode just as we're getting to this. Expelled. What is happening? He was expelled. So he helped deliver Aduo's baby, to which he was then expelled, possibly because the baby died? Maybe the baby died, the son died, and then they were like, oh, you couldn't properly deliver the baby. Get him out of here, and then expelled him. But he was an, oh my god, what? But then how, if he was an eunuch, sorry, I'm still pronouncing that word wrong. If he was an eunuch, how did he have Mao Mao? Because Mao Mao calls him dad like he's her blood dad. But if he was a eunuch, there's no possible way he could have had a kid. There's no way. That doesn't make any sense. Oh my god, this just got... The way they're interweaving these plots, there's still the shit going on with Feng Ming and Aduo and how Li Shu's tied into that. What is her connection to all that? The honey, the syrup, that mystery that I'm still a little trying to catch up and figure out what's going on there. And now you toss this wrinkle into the fold that Mao Mao's dad was a doctor who worked here but was expelled because the emperor, the current emperor, who was a prince at the time's baby, died in his care. Oh my god, what is happening? This is crazy. What the fuck? This just got so crazy. Oh my god. Oh boy, we've got some serious shit going on now, man. Serious shit going on. I honestly kind of want to get into the next episode right now, but I don't know if I'm gonna watch any more today. We'll see. That, holy shit, that reveal and all the above, we're finally getting to his connection with the Rear Palace, but at the same time, learning that he was an eunuch. How the hell could he have had Mao Mao in the first place? Maybe she's just calling him dad, but he's not actually her blood dad, which opens up so many other branches for where Mao Mao actually came from. We still got the mystery of the annex, who I'm assuming was her mother in there, but I can't be for certain that that was actually her mother in there. She seemed to really hate being in that place, so there's still what the hell happened there. There was the whole like stabbing scene that was added into like the flower thing from last episode, which I think was new, was completely something we've never seen before, when like the camera was rotating on the flower with the OST in. God, so much stuff is happening right now. There is so many interweaving plot lines. This is exactly what I was waiting for with this show. The first couple episodes were really just like one-off mysteries. Then we hit the fire mystery with the multicolored fire and the writing sticks or whatever they're called. And from there, it's just been like one mystery after another that is kind of all interweaved more and more and more and more till we've got this big jumbled up mess of a plot happening behind us at the moment. Because like even the more one-off mysteries like Li Shu's poisoning and stuff like that have still given us answers to like Feng Ming being the one that tried to poison her, and that Li Shu's actually in contact with Feng Ming or seems to be maybe scared of her or something. There's so much shit going on here, and I'm so excited to unpack what exactly is happening in the next couple episodes. Or maybe this will keep interweaving into an even longer plot that goes on for the rest of the fucking season. I have no idea what's gonna happen, but god am I excited. But yeah, I think that is gonna wrap it up my reaction to the Apothecary Diaries episode 10. Hope you guys did enjoy, and I hope you all have a good day.